Alright, alright, alright. Alright. How are we doing, ladies and gentlemen, today? How are we doing? Ladies and gentlemen, today is a day. We are back with another episode of the Brought to You by series. You know what that means. We're putting on the sponsored show. I'm gonna be committing to this bit. This is the bit I am committing to. And you know what? Added commitment. I could use more prisms. But you probably already saw what weapons we're using. So, why don't I start diving us into it? Today, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, everything in between and outside, we are going to be utilizing the weapons from the Pale Heart. What does that entail? Well, there's several exotic quests, and there are a lot of missions. So I figured, why not mix all of them? So, here's what we got today. Start out with, why don't we take a look at Someday. Just crafted this not too long ago. Not the best possible roll it could get, but it's pretty solid. Opening shot's usually a nice one, at least in PvP. And Strategist is pretty interesting as well. We'll go over the Founder's trait in a bit. Next up, we're going to take a look at the Call, a weapon that I've not crafted recently. I've crafted a while ago. This one here has a bit of Lead from Gold Hatchling. Enhanced, of course. I love Hatchling. Next up, we're looking at this Bold Endings here, which is very nice looking, I must say. Sporting a To the Pain, which is a new weapon perk introduced in the final shape. And also Golden Tricorn, which people do really like. That's not all in the kinetic slots, though, because we have Khvostov right here. Not craftable, but enhanceable. Boom. Enhancing, as a little side tangent here, is a new mechanic. A lot of weapons, not all of them, but a lot of them, now have the capacity to be enhanced to bring them up to snuff with a lot of crafted weapons. And that is essentially Bungie's way of alleviating the issues with crafting, which I think is a pretty solid way to do it. Khvostov here has a lot of modularity. However, some important things: you can pick any of these for whatever ability you feel like is lacking or you want to double down on. And you've also got multi-kill clip if you want better reload, or not reload, better damage, or attrition orbs if you want orbs of power. Both of which are very nice, and it's still got that origin trait. And for our first exotic of the rotation, we've got the exotic variant of the Khvostov. I do not have the ornament for it, so yell at me. I want it to, but What does this do? You know what this does. If you played PvP recently, or if you've seen any other YouTuber or streamer, you know what this does. If you don't, every 7th bullet ricochets, dealing a bit of damage. Actually does a reasonable amount, kind of shreds through people. Eyes of Guardian makes the ricochet stronger. And Shoot to Loot for being able to pick up Orbs of Power. Fun fact, it also synergizes with the Origin trait, which we will get to soon. Next up, the new weapon frame on the block. We got a no hesitation here. This is a support frame weapon. First of its kind. What is a support frame weapon? Well, this is something that the dealer, as we will call him, has gotten a bit ahead on compared to the other weapon manufacturers in the Destiny universe. His support frame allows for damage onto enemies, and if you're aiming at allies, it fires healing bullets towards them. This is essentially a Diet Lumina, if you want to think about it like that. And because it's solar, we've also got our incandescent here, and we also got a subsistence. I've not really used this weapon too much. I'll swap a backup mag on it, because why not? I don't really use that weapon too much. I'm not really a support kind of guy. My support in raids is just leveling the field, but, you know. It's there for people that want it. Next up, we have an Embraced Identity sniper rifle. This one, I don't really think I have a good roll on, I'm not gonna lie. I do like the destabilizing rounds, but elemental capacitor depends. I think I'll just put, like, where is... There we go. Next we have Axial Lacuna fusion rifle. This one boasting Eye of the Storm Vorpal weapon. Vorpal's pretty nice in my opinion. It's not the best, of course, but I mean, you know. Why don't we just build max range for that? Why not? That'd be funny. Let's also put, I don't know. Or actually, there we go. His handling's a bit low. Next up, we have Pro Memoria. Another interesting weapon here. Another one I have crafted. This one sporting Hatchling in the first column. And also Desperate Measures, the new perk introduced with Into the Light. And if you don't know what this does, weapon final blows grant bonus damage, and melee and grenade final blows grant more damage. I've been liking this one. I've also heard that this is the first 600 round per minute MG of its kind, which is very cool. Next up, we have a False Idols. This one's sporting Swordsmaster card, Pog, but also sporting Wellspring to generate ability energy, which is nice. And Surrounded for added damage, which a lot of people like. I'm personally not too big a fan of, though. But personal preference be personal preference. There are two more weapons, one that I accidentally skipped over and another one we will be talking about. First one, Ergo Sum. I'm not going to tell you the intrinsic trait. I will not. Why will I not? Because the intrinsic trait is randomized. This is a unique weapon where the exotic functionality of it is that it takes an aspect from another weapon, another old exotic weapon that you may remember, and it puts it onto this. It also randomizes the damage type, and it randomizes the frame of the weapon. It's a very cool concept for an exotic. Like, the only thing unique, the only thing determined from all of them, guaranteed every single time, is Transcendent Duelist. This weapon collects less ammo, final blows with this weapon accelerate light and darkness mastery, deals increased damage when transcendent, and defeating targets lengthens Transcendence. That's a prismatic sword. It's a prismatic sword. You run it with prismatic. And lastly, Microcosm. This is the weapon that I was a little disappointed with when it was first announced. I shouldn't say when it was first announced. When the trailer for it came out, because it deals massive bonus damage to shields. I mean, why would we need that? There's a good reason why that's needed, but also Paracausal Imbuement. Final blows with this weapon grant super energy, and the weapon gains bonus damage once the super expires. If you know some quirks about the game, you know why that weapon is currently broken right now. One of the better options in the game, but if you don't, a lot of enemies in current Final Shape endgame content. So if we just go around, like, let's say, the Raid, for example, or maybe even something a bit simpler, like Dual Destiny, there's an abundance of subjugators. And subjugators, thanks to testing by the cricket people that test this stuff, subjugators, their health counts as shields representing the type that they are. So Strand Subjugator has Strand shields. This is what makes that weapon so good. And also the fact that it just deals crazy damage. But as for right now, we're going to be testing these weapons out. We're going to be testing these weapons out on the field. So, what exactly are we going to be doing? Well, I believe that it is probably a good thing to test them out in the area we got them in. So, for today, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to be going through every overthrow on the map right now. However, if I die, let's say 5 times, then it's over. It's cooked. So, why don't we just get right into it? This will also be a nice opportunity to show you guys Overthrow, but also some of the weapons that you'll be getting with admittedly suboptimal rolls. Or at least probably suboptimal. I don't really know rolls too well. I know Incandescent's good, but
I'm tracking numerous enemy signatures converging on your position. Get ready.
alright. So, let me check one thing real quick. Okay, good. So something unique about the AR that we're seeing right now is that it's projectile weapon. Also, you're not gonna see much of the healing aspect here because we are doing overthrows. But still, I feel like this is a nice showcase of the weapon nonetheless. But this is a projectile weapon, which makes which means you're gonna have to play around a bit more to get used to it in order to actually shoot the weapon well. Let's head over to that pyre right there. Pop the shield, and let's use the shotgun a bit. This is a precision frame shotgun, however it is not a slug shotgun. Thank God, I hate those things. Unless the right bit comes around, of course. Use the MG a bit, shred through that. Look how quickly that fires, honestly. Ain't that nice? So if you don't know, these weapons have a bit of a unique quirk. Let's, why don't I pop off my super just to give you guys a bit of a see. Alright. Doesn't look like the thing here spawning, which is, oh no, it did. But the unique thing about these weapons is that if I get some final blows, look at all that super progress it generates. Look at all that. Wild. This is because of the perk that I have mentioned until now. Having warlock jump moments, don't worry about it. But why don't we take a look at that right now in Dealer's Choice. Final blows with this weapon grant a small amount of super energy. Equipping multiple weapons from the Pale Heart increases this effect. So, obviously, the branded weapons of its namesake are weapons that will be affected by this, but also Khvostov is affected by this. Ergosum is affected by this. A Microchasm is affected by this. And also, spoilers for the raid, by the way, but... And also, Euphony is also affected by this, which I find funny as hell. Yes. A lot of things affected by this, which are nice. Let's head on over here.
Though the Witness's blight is prolific, the Traveler arms you to purge it.
This one we can't use the weapons for, unfortunately. that one over there.
You've done everything you can to purge the blight, and will continue to fight it wherever it emerges.
It is true. The warrior's duty is never done, and vigilance is the price we must pay for peace. But a price we will pay gladly.
Detecting multiple waves of reinforcements inbound on your position.
Alright. Get me off this more crazy ride. Since we leveled up the overthrow, why don't we do a quick little swap of weapons real quick? Why not? Why don't we put on Bold Endings and Embraced Identity for a bit? This is a 2-round burst hand cannon. Takes a little bit to reload, doesn't it? Let's also clear this out real quick.
Interesting. The light has made itself manifest in a material form, fabricating a gift for you. But I cannot tell where.
Oh, it's pointing right there. Loop. Gotcha.
I have long known the light can be sculpted into material form. Legends of ancient splicers from Reese speak of these feats.
What I wouldn't give to have seen Reese in its height. Perhaps one day the Traveler will show me.
Let's also try and clear out that area over there. Why don't I switch to like a one-off super? Why not? Why don't we do, Old Reliable. Got some new people in the raid group recently, and they be hating on it. One of them hates Voidlock, which I don't get. But I remember them saying that, why run Void when you can just run well? And I'm just like, okay, you're that type of person. Yes, they are Hunter main. What is that? That's Giga X. So I'll be over here. If I do sound off at all, there's a pain on the inside of my mouth. It's not my teeth, not a cavity or anything like that, but there's a pain there, which is kind of hellish. But I'm putting up with it for you guys. That's why I wasn't streaming for a bit. I was trying to let it heal a bit, and now I feel like it's at least tolerable. So I'm willing to put up with it for you guys. Hello there, boss. What do you need again? You need Giga X. Boom. I hear that people really like these, two-shot burst sight, not siren hand cannons. This is my first time using one because I never really got people together to do Grandmasters to get Warden's Law. So I kinda just let that do its own thing. Sir, there's nothing happening over there. Hello there. let's clear this out.
Currents of healing light are congested here. Follow the flow to allow it through.
Some back here. Now your routing is a little bit scuffed, but you know, we get it done. Up. Uh-oh. Not even close, baby. Last one is right here.
There,
Huge.
the light flows again, pushing back the blight.
These ethereal currents remind me of the flow of the ley lines. Perhaps there is intentional symmetry in their design.
You've got a wave of enemy reinforcements coming your way. Reload and refocus.
Alright. Let's change weapons again now that we've escalated things. Why don't we put on false idols? Call, and we'll put back on no hesitation. Why not? Alright. We've not died yet, which is nice. That's good for our contract. Which is wonderful. Pop up here. And that. People really like the new rocket sidearm. Recall? I'm not really sure how I feel about it. Is what I would have said if this wasn't sponsored by the dealer. It's one of the best rocket sidearms in the video game, and you should always have it on you. Huge. Okay. God, that's just my bad aim kicking in, don't worry. Oh. That was a little close. Oh. What the? Oh my god, one of those things. Okay. That is our first death. Which is not very encouraging, honestly. is definitely a bit worrying to have a death right now. For those of you just tuning in, I'm only permitted 5 deaths. And I can only use weapons provided in the Pale Heart. Oh, I hope I can deal with this guy fast. Thank God. Good lord. I've been really enjoying the overthrow stuff. I get it's not everyone's cup of tea. I know people have really been complaining now that it's either Dual Destinies or this. Which I think's a little bit dumb. Well, I mean in terms of exotic class item acquiring, just to specify because I didn't say that. People don't like that in that term. It's either Dual Destiny or this. Which, on one hand, I get. It is a bit wild how it's not like a world drop after you unlock it. Or you can't even like focus on that Raoul if you wanted. But at the same time, they're not saying that because of the acquisition of them. They're saying it because they removed a bug where you could get double loot. That is why a lot of people are saying it. There are some that have their genuine gripes and concerns. Which in that regard, it's fair. But there are some people where you can tell where they're coming from with their complaints. We're having a bit of an issue trying to actually break in here. Which now we're able to do. Oh boy. So let's back up a bit. Why don't we switch up weapons again for this? Why don't we switch up again? Let's bring out one of the exotics. We'll also take out Kvastov and fusion rifle. Oh my god. Boom. Huge. We'll keep this loadout on for the final stage.
Brace yourself, this is their last assault!
As now... we have a boss to deal with. This area's boss is a bit rough. Like, the blooming one is relatively easy, I'd say. In my humble opinion. Alright. Okay. Shrieker. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. Looks like they're out of that super. Oh god. Okay, we're backing up a bit. Trying to get some heals. That there. Okay, he dodged out of the way, the bastard. Never mind, he jumped back in. Okay. Okay, the eye is there again. Okay, big man's still there. Let's drop that there for now. Toss that at the Shrieker. Oh boy. Whew. Okay. Right. Boom. Alright. Final act. Whew. And of course the Insta Supers. Huge. God. And boom. Let's go. We got a nice Ergo summon.
Not bad. A little sloppy, but we all have our off days.
Okay.
Play your games and laugh, Witch Queen. But when the time comes, after I have broken and buried your sister, you will be next. I know the role you played in the fall of Torabottle, and I will make certain you pay.
Of course. Because you and the universe would be so much better off if I left you across the galaxy, stewing in the quagmire of ancient politics. Sure, some people died. Sure, you lost a dusty rock. But I think what you gained is worth more than everything you lost. Now prove me wrong.
Really? Alright. Let me mark that one off as completed. As we now make our way over, and yes, I am going to walk all the way through. Cry about it, it adds more challenge. If I die along the way, I'm bad. And yes, it will count. There's a little thing here we can fight. Boom. I'm not sure how I feel about the sound of this weapon. Lol psych, I actually love it. It is actually one of the best sounds ever made. What the heck? It's crazy. Now the Hive Knights can teleport. Wow. Going. I've been having a lot of fun with DLC. It was like the most Destiny I've played in a while. Like, I think the last time I played this much was, what was it? Gotta be Rise of Iron. Pathfinder rewards getting completed. I'm not gonna check them, but wouldn't it be cool if we got another Ergo-Sum at the end of this? I actually don't know if I did. I know I reset at least once. I don't know if I did a second time though. Some of these weapons are from exotic quests, like Microchasm and Ergo-Sum. Oh, I didn't get Still Hunt. Ooh. That's a bit of a fumble, isn't it? Well, let's be honest, you don't need to see Still Hunt. You already know how good it is. You already know. It's the only reason why people were able to clear Salvation's Edge on Contest. In case you're curious as well, I did not... I probably said this in like a previous VOD, but I did not clear Contest Salvation's Edge. Me and the people I played with, we're decent raiders, but we're not good enough to do contest mode. We're not at that level. And you know what? That's fine. We might be doing a master raid though, which is a little bit spicy because we've only cleared the raid once, or at least I have. I don't know about the rest of them.
Numerous enemy signatures converging on your position. Get ready.
So, we'll see how that goes. But here we are now. Yeah, let's use Ergo-Sum a little bit. This one's got the Cloud Strike aspect onto it, which is very neat. I should be using my super a bit more freely because of the origin trait. Be a good way to show that off. Oh lord. That'd have been nasty. This might be able to be a free kill here, maybe. Okay. Huge. I do like how after you clear an encounter, there's like cracks of light around. Really makes you feel like the damn place is healing. Other than just saying that it is. Also, look at that. Our super is already like halfway. That's crazy. Look at that. That is going wild. Oh boy. That was a bit risky. This is a bit risky. It whiffed. God damn it. Alright. Wow. Heck yeah.
Reinforcements are already en route. Brace yourself.
Okay. Let's head on over here. Let's also change up the weapons a little bit. Why don't we go back to the fusion rifle a bit, and we'll use the exotic of Vostok. Why not? Why not? If you guys know my feelings on the exotic Vostok, you guys probably already know my thoughts if you follow me on Twitter. I did rant about it a bit. So I'm not gonna bother you guys here. Plus, this is just a weapon showcase essentially. This is what this series is. It's a glorified weapons showcase. stasis sucks. Right? And oh my god. Boom. Huge. Get this. Boom. Big boom. Counter complete. Let's go. Huh. I do wonder how this weapon performs in the raid. I've heard people saying it's like, oh my god, it's the best exotic primary, let's fucking go out, but like, yeah, you know. I can see it. But does it? Probably find another thing, shouldn't I? Maybe one in here. Who knows? 1 second. There you go. Apologies. There's not one in here. Wild. I don't know if I want to do like the shadow platforms thing, because that one, I always have a hard time doing that one. I'm a bit bad at the game, I'm not gonna lie. Is there another vantage point somewhere? Now. I'm just teleporting around. Bastard. Stay still. Stay still. Chew goblin. Not a goblin. Chew goblin. Where did fella go? Oh my god. Over there. Okay. Heck yeah. And am I able to clear this chest? chest here did despawn. Might just be blind. Oh well. Huge.
You've got a wave
Next
of enemy
stage.
reinforcements coming your way. Reload and refocus.
Is there a weapon I've not really shown off yet? Not necessarily. I've been kind of spreading the love a bit. At least I think I have. Let's stick with this a little bit longer. Cleaning these out. Doing the Lord's work. Okay. Clear it. And I'll clear that. Wave. Oh my god. Oh my god. Alright. That guy up a bit. Try and clear these blights. And one more. Done. Heck yeah. No boots that time. There's a couple knights over here that we can mess up. For fun. Where'd that guy go? Oh, he's running. Ooh, new class item just dropped. Huge. Let me run over here and check real quick. I'm curious what that one is. Spirit of the Assassin, Spirit of Harmony. Alright. Okay. Take it. I mean, what am I gonna say? No? is there anything in here now? Or is there still not? No, there's still not. Damn. Bit unfortunate. Where are some of the other ones, though? Is there one down here? Actually might be up top now that I think about it. And if it is, it might be a little bit tough. Uh-oh. Yeet. Woo! Down I go. That down. Move around a bit over here. Okay. Oh lord. Okay. Okay, we got some gamers here. I fell. Okay. There's some gamers. Hop on up here. Toss that. And shred. Thank you.
This is it. They're going to throw everything they've got at you.
Okay. Here we go. I think I will switch off of this. Oh. Oh boy. And to this for the damage. Against one of those big things. Okay. Toss that in. And let's Nova Bomb. Is that... try and get all this burger. Oh my god. Okay, that's another death. That is another death. That is 2 out of 5 in the death department. That is definitely not good. Fall back a bit. Oh my god. Back up. Stay away. Oh, there's someone behind. It's another ogre in the sidelines trying to jump in. Oh my god. Okay. Let's try and make our way in now. Boom. What? Huge. Absolutely massive. There's
The
some.
lingering influence of the
Another
witness is
someday.
burning away. It feels good here.
Tell me, what else do you feel? I'm curious what someone with such a connection to the Traveler sees in these moments of respite. What truths are revealed?
Yeah. I feel the Traveler regrets giving you the light.
Oh, really? Well, the light... You're lying, aren't you? It's so hard for me to tell these days. Oh, I like you.
Alright. Now to make our way to our last area before calling it a day. Into here we go. Again, we're gonna make the trek over. Making the trek over because the risk of death makes it more entertaining. This area is going to be a bit difficult though, because there's going to be a lot of subjugators. There are going to be a lot of them. This is subjugator country over here. Sword. Do I do this while I'm here? Should I do this while I'm here? Where's the other box? Not able to find it in a reasonable amount of time, I'm not bothering. Yeah, I'm not bothering. Skill issue, I'm afraid. Alright. It's gonna be a bit of a walk to get to the final area, but, you know. You can still make it there relatively quick. Fortunately, no vehicle. Unfortunate, but you know, what can you do at the end of the day? God damn it. That's awkward. And up here. Do not like dealing with shriekers. I don't want to talk about that one. that was a little bad, wasn't it? Okay. Through here. Remember, if you guys want to get these weapons yourself, all of them minus the exotics are craftable. You get them all from activities in the Pale Heart. Some activities I've not even shown you, so think about that for a little bit. But alright. Let's keep her going. And I will try and do what I can to speedrun this area, but these onslaughts do take a bit. Even if you're trying to go fast. Plus, again, this area is probably the most dangerous. Like, I'd say the boss fight in the first zone is like the hardest one. But overall, this area is the most difficult. Yeah, here we go. Area down here.
Corruption spreads thick here. Bathe
I
yourself
can't use
in
my
the
gun.
cleansing light of the Traveler and purge it.
Oh boy, I made a mistake. Well, the cleansing's going nicely though, at least. That's fine. Anywhere else? I missed, maybe? Oh, over there. Got it. Boom.
The
Huge
traveler is healing,
pickup.
but it will be many years yet before it recovers from this calamity.
I look forward to the day when we look on the Traveler anew, and perhaps learn more about its purpose.
Wow. Okay. That complete. Blink. Blink. Let's switch our heavy to Microchasm for a bit, because this is Subjugator territory. Let's get our boy out. Transcend. Boom, look at that. Shredded.
Detecting multiple waves of
The missions to get
reinforcements inbound on your
Macrocosm though are a
position.
little bit difficult though, I will say. Like, you have to lock in if you want to get it. And there's a Tormentor somewhere, interesting. Lovely to hear. Oh yeah, here's the Gambit game mode, huge. One more. Gotta be careful not to die here. We do have 3 deaths that we can use, but I don't wanna. Loop. Okay, Subjugator is not blocking. Uh-oh. Oh wait, I can finish. Huge. And I can pick these up. Ow! Unlucky. Oh well. subjugator. Nowhere. Huge. And done. Another one, though. Oh, it's starting to do this now, is it? Oh boy. Now, fun fact, for exactly this spot of the map, sometimes it gets dark. Makes it a little bit aggravating sometimes, but you know, we deal with those. I'd rather deal with what's down here than the Tormentor. I'm not gonna lie. Not gonna lie, I think I'd rather deal with this. Toss that over there. Okay. Storm's passed. Which you love to see. Okay. Okay. Huge. Oh.
You've got a wave of enemy reinforcements coming your way. Reload and refocus.
Okay, let's look for where these events might be. Over here, which we can do fine. We swap to Kavastov here, and let's also use fusion rifle for a bit. I'm gonna be keeping Macrocosm on for the rest of this, just because of the territory we're in. Now that the other weapons aren't good, but I just don't trust my own capabilities, really. God, fucking. Alright, that's cool. Okay. Toss that up there. And this needs to be thrown over there. Huge. Lightning. There's storm coming in. Nova bomb. Huge. Looks like there's something over there we can do. And be careful in my maneuvering a bit. I'm not going to be on my hoverboard because that pit right there. Wanted to know where it was before I started zooming. What the heck? Ain't that something? That. Try and pop this as quick as we can. Bloop. Toss that there. A couple melees. Bloop. And bloop. How many of these are there? A lot. What the hell? Okay. Oh, that one despawned. Am I done? Oh my god. Are you down? Kilgarath, vestige of failure. Damn. Really had a hit on with it. Alright. To leave one of these.
Brace yourself.
Method.
This is
I
their
don't care.
last assault.
All right. Subjugator. It says. Ain't this arena a bit fucked? Oh, is the storm rolling in again? God damn it. Wow. Fuck. Uh-oh. These are down. We need to get these things around the side. So we can bring the shield down. So we can mess her up. Not even close, baby. Oh god. Glass has aim, I can say that. Holy shit. Already the storm's coming back, bro. Relax. Okay. A little bit more. This thing's running out of juice, though.
Whoa!
That was a little bit yikes. Alright. Ladies and gentlemen, that is another contract successfully completed.
It's hard to imagine being here,
Holy shit.
healing the traveler with our own hands. Being the strength that keeps such a cosmic force moving.
I've always imagined the place for myself that I've struggled to find. The destiny I've not yet achieved. But here I feel it clearly.
Do you believe this is what you were risen for? To be here in this moment?
I do. But that doesn't mean it's true. I don't know if the Traveler deals in certainties, but maybe possibilities. It saw possibility in us both. And in that, there's the line between the unknowable and faith in it. A faith we share.
We did get another Ergo Sum at the end of the day. Let's go. Let's head on down to the tower. And let's give ourselves some closing thoughts on things, why don't we? What is this Ergo Sum? Alright. But how do we feel about the weapons from the Pale Heart? They're nice. Roll credits. But now that the contract's complete, what do I think of the weapons? I think that they are very good. Like, these are really good. For, like, destination weapons, these are crazy. These are nice. These are what the Neomuno weapons wish they were. Fucking nobody was cooking during...
What can I do
The
for
only
you,
people that were cooking were the ability teams. Like, other than them, though, nobody was cooking. But here, though, here there's some sauce. And you know, these are actually like solid weapons, every single one of them, even just normal ass Kvostov, not the exotic version. All of these are really good, especially Microchasm. If I had to pick out a MVP, definitely gotta be that one. Pleasantly surprised by it, honestly. I did not expect it to pop off as much as it did. Dealer's Choice is also very noticeable.
Right now.
Only thing I can compare it to is, I believe, Bray
Well
Inheritance.
done. Anything for you?
And it does that way better. Which is nice. this is going to be all for me today. I really like the weapons of the Paleheart. I hope Bungie continues to cook with their weapons in the future. And yeah. Let me know if you enjoyed the overthrow as a test. I'll work out some negotiations with my contractors later, depending on how people feel about that one. But for now, it's gonna be it for me today. Don't know what we're gonna do tomorrow, but I do know we're going to do it. And as always, I've been Manager. You've been amazing to have. Thank you so much for stopping by, and I will see you guys next time. Sayonara, everyone.